Grand Rising, beautiful souls. Give me a second, y'all. I'm coming. Trying to set up my tripod. Grand Rising, Jennifer. Uh-oh. Grand Rising. Pray that everyone is having a blessed rising. Grand Rising, beautiful souls. It's your girl, Beauty, and I am back to give you all a divinely guided love read. Yes, we are very blessed. 111. Look, 11 people in the chat and one like. All right. Angel number 111. Look it up, look it up, look it up. Maybe I should have turned that fan off because now I can't like my Palo Santos or my sage. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you came back to see me, what it do, boo? Y'all know I'm here to help give y'all, what? My light done go on there, y'all trying to light my sage. Y'all know I'm here to help give y'all the dynamic of the issues in your relationship, okay? So you can move how you need to move. Y'all know over here we focus on personal development. We can't focus on what other people do. We can only worry about, not even worry. We can only work on ourselves. So I'm going to do a collective reading. The one who was cheating has been around in 2 weeks. He want to come back in now. How do you feel about that, Jennifer? How do you feel about this person trying to come back in? All right, I'm going to say my prayer, y'all, and I'm going to get right on into it. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Spirit guides, and ancestors that love, guide, and support me. Please use me as a vessel to get a message to the collective. Help me to see what it is I need to see so I can relay the messages that I need to relay. I pray and ask you that you protect me from any dark or negative entity or energy that tries to hijack this reading, as I do not give them permission to cross over. I thank you for choosing me to be your messenger. I thank you for loving me, guiding me, protecting me, and I thank you for blessing me. I love you. Ashe, and did it so. Okay, so Jennifer, you know that when you send them back to the universe, that's you telling the universe that you deserve better. So this is a test for you to see where you lie. When this person comes back around, if you let this person back in so soon, then you're telling the universe that that's what you want, that's what you deserve. But if when he comes around and you send him on by his way, then you're letting the universe know that you deserve better. So, you know, always remember that. We always gonna get tests. Right. We're gonna always get tested. All right. We're gonna start off with the mystical kipper. Holy Spirit, using the mystical kipper, can you give me the overall energy for the collective and the reading for today? What's the overall energies of the reading for today? Please and thank you. Mystical Kipper, what are the overall energies for the reading today for the collective? What's going on in the collective's energy, Mystical Kipper? Please and thank you. Oh, two cards just popped out. Grief and adversity. The second letter is, the second card is pleasant letter. Show me more for the collective, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Any more messages for the collective using the Mystical Kipper? Please and thank you. So like with this grief and adversity here and a pleasant letter, it's like somebody gonna be good, somebody going through grief and adversity about maybe a conversation, finding out some information. Bottom of the deck, we got expectation. Darkness, can we please be kind in the comments, okay? Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Expectation at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is expecting something. Somebody is going through grief and adversity, and it's two women in the back of this card. Okay, so to me that's like having options, going through grief and adversity, maybe because they chose wrong. Going through grief and adversity, you know, this person has been through a lot of things, but then he has this angel that's sitting at his table looking at the back of his head, while the other one is not paying him no attention. She's just walking off with a bottle of liquor, wine, whatever it is. There is some type of, I guess, conversation that will bring somebody out of this healing, out of this pleasant letter. Healing heart and the snake. So I feel like, you know, with the grief and adversity, somebody was dealing with a karmic here, and they also have somebody else in their energy, an angel, an earth angel I'm hearing. Maybe somebody wants to deliver news to this earth angel. Or maybe somebody is expecting something of this earth angel. Let's see. Beach time soul. Tell me what's going on for the collective at this time, please and thank you. Or give me one on this grief and adversity. Let's do that. What's going on for this? That's too many. I see separation tried to pop out. What's going on with this grief and adversity, Holy Spirit? Give me one to clarify this grief and adversity, please. Two of them try to pop out. Date and I like you. Oh, another one. Give me one for grief and adversity. Please, Holy Spirit, just one. Hand of cards. Take a chance, being strategic, options, not showing hands, and gambling. Like somebody feel like they got to make a decision. Okay, Holy Spirit, let's clarify pleasant letter. Give me one on this pleasant letter, please, and thank you. Talking. Told you. It's some type of communication. Interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, hovering. So maybe this is something that's on somebody's mind. Like they're in deep thought because they want to have a conversation with you. They probably have somebody else that they're in the process of splitting up with, because in the grief and adversity you have a person who's walking away, and then you also have a person who's just sitting at the table, who you can tell is not with this person. They're sitting at the table by themselves, but they're looking at the person. See her? She's by herself, but she's looking at the back of his head. This person is kind of like walking away, but she got a bottle in her hand. I don't know if she just served him that shot that's there, okay? But this person is like drinking, and they're going like in sorrow, okay? It could be about, you know, this connection that they have with this person here. It could be this person they could have had tantric sex with, because I'm looking at the liquor and in his shot, you know, she don't pour him up a shot, okay? So she's adding to the grief and adversity because she's giving him liquor. So it's like, to me, she's giving him liquor, but she's sitting there with the angel wings. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, this is a toxic connection and this is an earth angel connection. And this person is going through grief and adversity, maybe because they had two different connections, okay? Something that they are possibly splitting up with because this person's back is turned towards this person's back. So maybe this is something that, you know, they're splitting up from this toxic situation. This toxic situation probably was giving them the grief and adversity, but they're not turning around and paying attention to they have earth angels sitting there, you know. So it's like, this person might not be showing the fact that they have you around. Like, nobody probably knows that y'all are conversating or something like that, because they're probably going through a split up with somebody else. Um, this person is not showing their hand to anyone right now. They probably drinking, and then once they, you know, they probably out with friends or whatever, but then once they get by themselves, then they're sitting in these thoughts thinking about maybe the wrong choices that they made. But this is something this person is going to communicate. I don't know if y'all are talking about it or going to talk about it. However, this pleasant letter here with this talking and communicating, um, y'all are going to be conversing more, maybe about the choices. With the expectation at the bottom of the deck, it's like this person is expecting something. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. So to me, it's like, this person or somebody else can be expecting this, you know, like a tower. Somebody else could be expecting this person to come and tell them this news of them moving forward with the Chariot. Okay, Holy Spirit, let's put some tarot on this, please, and thank you. Let's put some tarot on this. Ooh, 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some type of celebration. Could be a relationship. Could be a twin flame union. Stability. Stable foundation. Holy Spirit, what's going on for the collective at this time, please, and thank you. What's this grief and adversity? Give me 3 on this grief and adversity, please, and thank you. What is this grief and adversity? Eight of Pentacles. This could have been somebody that you work with. This could have been somebody who's a hard worker. What is this grief and adversity? This might be somebody working towards something, working towards a star. Or somebody could be working, you know, working to get to this star energy. Somebody could be working, and, you know, something that they're working on could have them in the spotlight. Give me one more for this grief and adversity, Holy Spirit. Just one for this grief and adversity. Please and thank you. Give me one on this grief and adversity. Four of Wands, that twin flame union. This person is at grief and adversity. Look, 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They collaborated with somebody in the dark. They was being very greedy. 3 of Pentacles. So it's like they collaborated with somebody, maybe for finances, okay? And they were being greedy, okay? They were, you know, they were getting all their cups filled, you know, being selfish. They were all about themselves, okay? So the 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Knight of Wands, okay? This person was going, they ran in this, they probably even got into this this Three of Pentacles energy, this collaboration that they were in, they probably did it fast, okay? So this person probably didn't even take the time to get to know this person before they really moved into something with this person. By them taking action quickly like that, got them in this grief and adversity. They collaborated with a dark energy, okay? This is not Three of Wands, okay? This is Three of Pentacles. Yes, collaboration could be a good thing, but I always, when this Three of Pentacles come out, this collaboration in the dark. This could be somebody who was doing like witchy stuff, like voodoo, hoodoo spells and stuff like that. This is who, that's why that grief and adversity here. So it could have been somebody was dealing with somebody who was probably like placing something in their food, because I keep going back to her pouring that drink in his cup. Not sure if they were with somebody who was, tampering with their food to kind of keep them stuck or to get them attached to them or whatever. But whoever they collaborated with got them in grief and adversity. This person was very greedy when they dealt with this Three of Pentacles energy. Okay? They were very greedy when they started dealing with this person. But now it's like they feel like they done messed up because they made the wrong decision. I done chose somebody who was in this toxic energy, who actually just got me, stressed out and away from the person who I'm supposed to be with. Like this Four of Wands energy. Could be a twin flame, some type of celebration. But I'm also hearing that this person is working hard to bring something to you. Okay? This person is working hard because you are the star energy. So it's like they're in the grief and adversity because now, okay, this person could be in a place where they're trying to get their money back together, but all they're thinking about is the star. Okay? All they're thinking about is having this stable foundation with you. Like, I'm gonna work real hard to get to I keep hearing Empress. I'm gonna work real hard to get to my Empress / Emperor, or, my lover, the person who is sent to me by the Most High, a union that is, blessed by the big star. Okay, so you got, let's clarify this pleasant letter. Holy Spirit, give me through on this pleasant letter, please, and thank you. What's going on for this pleasant letter, please, and thank you. Let's clarify this pleasant letter. This is probably going to be something okay, so indecisiveness. The indecision jumped out in a struggle position. So, which is saying that this person is not struggling no more with the indecisions. Like, well, this person is not indecisive no more. Okay, they're getting to the point where they're making a decision. Okay, so I see self-protection, indecision. Give me two more for this pleasant letter. Two more. Oh. They're making a decision to break someone's heart, okay? The person whose heart they're going to break is this Three of Pentacles energy. These two cards just jumped out. So this person is going to tell you, okay, y'all might even have a conversation about this. Y'all might have a conversation about this person who didn't make a decision, okay? Not making a decision is making a decision. This person didn't make a decision to choose you and ultimately end up getting their heart broken by this Three of Pentacles energy. Because they was very indecisive, this person, they've experienced the same type of thing that they put you through. So it's like, maybe when y'all first started talking, right? Maybe when y'all first started talking, and the reason I'm going to talk about a twin flame, okay? So if you're a twin flame on this journey, this part of the conversation is for you. Maybe when you first started talking to this person, right? Okay, y'all started talking at first, y'all hit it off, and you know, maybe within the first 3 months, 6 weeks, 3 months that y'all were together, okay, y'all started experiencing turmoil, okay, because of another female. So a third party got involved. At this time that they got involved with this third party, okay, this third party did not have the upper hand at first, okay, but this third party saw the connection that you and this person had, so they decided to collaborate in the dark, okay. So when this person collaborated in the dark, okay, knowing the connection that you and this person had, they wanted it. So I'm going to play with the magic in the dark to get this person. Placing this person up on the grief and adversity. If y'all haven't heard about Destiny Swap, it's real. If you haven't heard about mental manipulation from black magic and stuff like that, it's real. Okay, y'all cannot be oblivious to the things that's going on. Yes, we are humans. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Okay, you cannot take the spiritual out of it. We always want to look at the things that's on the 3D, okay, on this earthly realm, but there's things that goes on in the spiritual realm. We are a 3-part human being: mind, body, soul / spirit. So when we're experiencing things on a physical level, you cannot forget that there's a spiritual level as well. People don't believe that their mind can be mentally manipulated by spells. It's true. They've been doing it for years. We are just starting to educate ourselves. As COVID hit and things started going haywire, people started waking up and they started doing their own research and they're understanding what is really going on. Generational curse that been placed on our life for years. Okay? So now that we're in a point where we can study to show our own selves approval, okay? I'm not going off of what somebody taught me. I'm going off of what I learned on my own, okay? So we all have to get in the place of studying to showing ourselves approval, not just going to a church or wherever you go and having somebody preach something to you and teach something to you. You still have to go out and do your own research. Okay? It's real. People are out here trying to swap destinies. They're reading into y'all lives, seeing, you know, what y'all got coming for y'all. And if that's not their destiny, okay, they're going to try to swap it. If these people are karmic, okay, and these devilish like energies, and you're a light being, a light worker, and they know that you have these blessings coming to you because it's in your birthright. It was written before you got here. Especially if you come here and you fulfill your contract, you're going to get what you deserve. But these people know these things, so it's their job to get in the way and keep you from fulfilling that contract. Why? Because they're on the opposite side. They're playing for the opposite team. Okay, they're dark, you're light. So their goal is to get light workers to turn dark. How do you do that? I'm gonna mess with their love life. I'm gonna mess with their finances. I'm gonna do everything I can to try to tear these people down so they can turn dark. That's their whole thing, to have the whole earth in dark energy. So now knowing this, you have to understand what's going on in this world. It's some stuff going on in this world. And it's not just on a physical realm. Okay? I don't know who needed to hear that, but you heard it. Stop being oblivious to what people are doing to you. Because it's real. That's why I always tell y'all, pray, meditate. When you first wake up, you got to give gratitude. This is what I say when I first wake up. Thank you, Most High, for waking us up this morning. Okay? I pray and ask that you protect me from any dark or negative energy as I travel throughout today. I pray and ask that you fix my mind, my feet, so I can speak, think, and walk right. I pray and ask that you send my spirit team to travel with me, because you have to allow them to come into your life to protect you. I pray that that my ancestors, when you speak to me, make it known that you're speaking to me. Give me a sign to know that you're speaking to me. Oftentimes you might hear your ears start to ring. Pay attention. When y'all let me tell you something. This is how the mind works. Oftentimes we get downloads, right? Within the first 5 seconds of us getting downloads, your ego kick in. Okay? Now say for instance, you say, you get a download, and that download tell you to send somebody a text message and tell them something. Okay? That first 5 seconds, your ego gonna kick in and say, "No, you don't send that text message, because if you send that text message, then they might say this, or they might say that, and they might say." Now you have doubted the direction that you were given by either the Most High or your spirit team. How do we hear the instruction that's given to us? We have to silence our mind. When you're given instruction, take action. Within the first 5 seconds, that's all you got. Because after the first 5 seconds, that ego gonna kick in, and then you're not gonna do the instruction you were just given. How do you get stronger? First thing that you do when you wake up in the rising, give thanks. Meditate when you finish, at least 15 minutes. When you first start to meditate, start off with 2 or 3 minutes. That's called being aware. That's called silencing the mind so I can hear the instruction given to me. That's called, okay, I'm being still. Stillness. Okay? Also, this is how you know you're meditating the right way. Okay? You want to be in a dark room at first. When you first start to meditate, be in a dark room. Close your eyes, and you want to roll your eyes up. Like you're looking up. You should see, because you want to try to, balance yourself. Okay, close your eyes, right? And you want to try to balance yourself, okay? As you balance yourself, you can see a light. You always want to go where that light is and sit still. You follow me? Always look up. When you look up, there is a connection. This is serious, y'all. Y'all don't understand. All the religions taught us not to do this. But this is how we get into alignment, okay? You have to close your eyes, look up, and get into alignment. And that's how you meditate. Now, from time to time, your mind is going to start racing. Guess what you do when your mind starts to run? Ram Sita. Ram Sita. At that time, it silences your thoughts. You want to chant that until you don't hear nothing else. Once you hear your mind silence, you can stop chanting, and just sit there. Be present. Soon as those thoughts come up again, Ram Sita. Ram Sita. Ram Sita. Silence the mind. And just sit there. You're not doing nothing. You're just being. When you just be, okay, that's awareness. That's being still. That's being in alignment. That's spending time with your source. Okay? So, after you meditate, then you want to educate. Some good books to get. Yarla Van Zant. I never could say her name right. Tapping the Power Within. Another good book. Sam Harris. Waking Up. I'm putting y'all on game. You hear me? Another good book. The Art of Happiness. Hold on, y'all. I ain't finished. One of the most important books that everybody should have. The energy codes. Okay? These are your chakras. This book teaches you about that light that I was telling you about. How to connect with your chakras. Okay? So, after you have given gratitude, then you want to meditate. After you meditate, you want to read, educate. After you educate, you want to exercise, whether that's walking, running, swimming, uh, physical training, going to the gym, whatever that is, exercising your body. Okay? 3-part human being: mind, body, soul, or spirit. You have to feed all parts of yourself every day. When you do this, it's called raising your vibrations. When you raise your vibrations, people cannot spiritually attack you. Because I ain't on a 3D with y'all. My body here, but my spirit not. When you're throwing stuff trying to get in my mental, you can't. I vibrate too high. What you're doing when you throw stuff at me is it's like throwing it up and just standing there and waiting for it to come, boop, hit you right back in the head. Because that's all it's going to do. It's never going to affect me. It used to before I started doing the work on myself. Oh, I used to be in my head thinking about people, places, and things, the hurt I done experienced. When my twin married somebody else, I was constantly always thinking about their marriage, what they doing, like pictures I done seen of them. Nah, child, please. That karmic probably thinking about me all the time now. I raised my vibrations. They're a non-factor to me. I love them wholeheartedly. Why? Because they help me heal an aspect of myself. When you can speak like that about a karmic, that's how you know you have healed. I love the karmic that came in and gave me my beautiful destruction. I love her. Okay? And I have compassion for her because she has to go through her own healing process. And at the point that karmic goes through her process, her healing process, I will assist her. Because I know it's an energy, okay? It's not her. It's an energy that she's carrying. If she ever was to reach out to me and be like, how do I get to the point where you are? Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hold her hand and I'm gonna walk her through the process. Because she has a masculine just like I do. Her masculine is just not my masculine. Okay? We all have a divine counterpart. And if your masculine or your feminine is with somebody else, you have to understand that that's their journey. You can't stay still because they are with somebody else. Your life got to keep moving. Or I'm going to just sit here and wait for him to learn his lessons and come back to me. But you still got lessons you should be learning. So you sitting here waiting on somebody else. That person not going to never learn the lessons and come to you because you ain't learning the lessons. You ain't working on you. You got to keep moving. Masculine or feminine, whoever watching. You got to keep moving. Ain't no being stagnant. Those of us who are in alignment, who are vibrating with the frequency of love, you got to vibrate with the frequency of love. That's having the capacity to love anybody regardless of where they are in life. You a crackhead, I love you too. We could sit here and have conversations. I ain't finna treat you no way. I ain't treat you different. You on meth, okay, we could sit down and have a conversation too. You a prostitute, okay, we could sit down and chop it up too. You a thief, we could sit down and chop it up too. I'ma love you right where you at. Whatever your journey is, that's your journey. Who are we to judge? Condemnation comes from within. I don't care how much you tell a person that they bad and they shouldn't do this and they shouldn't do that. It ain't gonna register. Condemnation got to come from within. They got to feel it on the inside that they're wrong so they can change. Not by you telling them. If they mama been telling them all along that that's wrong and they still do it, how you gonna come and tell them something different and they gonna change? It comes from within. People have to experience their own experiences in life in order for them to wake up. So, I don't know who needed to hear all that. And I don't know why I had to say all that today. But I gave it to y'all. Okay? A lot of people are saying, this is what, this is where I have a problem. Right? Not all of us are earth angels. It's 144,000. Okay? Now, there's 144,000 souls. Okay? Keep in mind, 144,000 souls. Not all of them are twins. Okay? So you got 144,000 light workers that are here to help change the dynamic of the world. Not all of them are twins, but some of them are. So which means, yes, it's 144,000 souls, but how many of those souls are split up into two? Okay? How many of those souls are split up into two? Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because there's a lot of karmic energies watching these readings acting like they are light workers. There's a lot of karmic beings giving these readings acting like they're light workers. So you have to be mindful of the messages that you're getting from people. When you get a message from somebody, okay, it's your job to take that message back and sit with it. Before you go into meditation about a message somebody gave you, you want to, okay, spirit team, most high, whoever you pray to, however you pray to them, okay, I just got this message from such and such and such, whatever the message was, okay, I need to know if this message was for me, does it resonate with my life or it's not. Boom. Do you some breathing. You gonna breathe after you say that prayer. Do you some cleansing breaths. Okay. And go into meditation. See if you get your answers. I promise you, you will. How do you discern? How do you discern? You have to build up that. Discernment is built. How do you get discernment? By being in alignment. By spending that long time. By being present. By working on yourself. Doing those 4 things daily. When you do those 4 things daily, you get strong in every aspect. I now can see people through conversations. The first 2 or 3 conversations, maybe the first conversation that we have, I can see who you are and what your agenda is. I ain't used to be like that. It took for me to actually get with a person, spend some time with them, and be like, oh, so that's who you truly are. Yeah, I got tired of going through that. Now I can see you for who you are just by a conversation. I ain't even got to be in your presence. You ain't got to touch me and I ain't got to touch you. Discernment is being able, when you are around somebody who you're not supposed to be around, when you are around somebody who's a energy vampire, when you is around somebody who trying to trick you off your rocker, when you are around somebody who, that's discernment. You can feel it. You don't need no red flags. I can see it. I can feel it. Huh? Okay, y'all. I haven't been reading the comments. I'm finna scroll back through this real quick. Because I just gotta see what y'all been saying. Darkness, Light Healer. Grand Rising to Wyoming. Grand Rising Anita. Sci-Fi Grand Rising. Thank you, Ruby. Grand Rising. Nobody all the way to Wyoming. Hood TMZ Podcast Grand Rising. Rudy Grand Rising. You got a twin sister that lives in the Bay? I don't have a twin sister. Bloodbath Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Sheriff Grand Rising. Purple Bird. I had a towel at my job. A problem that was ongoing was finally fixed, and it broke me that it took so long. Then a company with autistic children wants to interview me. See that, Purple Bird? Been shot, stabbed, but I stopped worrying about God want me. You can have me. Okay, so YLA done it. When you say God wants you, he can have you. Would that mean you surrender? You surrender to your path? Or you just like, if he want to take me out, he can come get me. Help me understand what you talk about. Energy shifts when I show up. He said, I feel what you're saying too much though. You got to put forth the effort. Let me tell you something. When y'all say it's too much work to get up and do those 4 things every day, but you could get up and go clock in on somebody's job. You could get up and go slave at somebody's job, but you can't get up and do what you got to do for you on a daily. I don't get that. I don't get that, because them 4 things that you do for you on a daily can open you up a business. Okay? When you get into alignment, you don't work for people's jobs. You create businesses. Chris the Fish, you talking about your wife watching TV. She don't know you watching me. You need it. You should have had her watching me too. When you see, okay, so you see YLA done it. You see a blue and a green light, right? The green light is often your heart chakra. And the blue light is your, I want to show it to y'all. Why I just put it at? Where did I put my I want y'all to see it for yourself. This too small for y'all to see it, but so the blue is your throat, the green is your heart. So YLA done it, your throat chakra, you being able to speak, and you have a blockage in your heart. Okay, so you're not being able to speak how you feel, your truth and stuff like that, and then your ability to love, okay, is blocked. That's why your green and your blue is showing. So that means that's something that you need to focus on, because it's supposed to be clear white. That's how you know your aura is clean. When you close your eyes and you look up, if you see purple, that means you have a blockage in your crown chakra. Okay? If you see no, let's say if you see like a, I'm gonna say it, sometimes it be like a soft purple, or maybe almost close to like going to white but not completely white. That's how you know that it's your crown chakra. When you get to your third eye, if it's like a purple, then that's how you know you got a third eye blockage. Okay? When you see that blue, that's how you know it's your throat. When you see that green, that's how you know it's your heart. When you see that that yellow, then that's the solar plexus. Then you have the sacral chakra, which is the oranges looking color, and then you have the red down at the bottom, like kind of like where your growing area is. That is your root chakra. When you are meditating and you looking up and you see those colors, then that means, now it's easy to get your chakras unblocked. Okay, you can do stuff like dancing, okay, breathing. When you breathe in, if that air don't flow straight down to your stomach while you breathing in, you can feel what a blockage is in your heart, in your chest, wherever. So when you breathing that air in, if you feel like you can't, if you have to force that air down, if you have to just move your body around, okay? Move your body around to get that blockage moved. Um, you don't only have to move your body around. Get you some crystals or something like that. Like y'all have to understand that we come from the earth, so the earth helps heal us. Okay, go outside, do those breathing exercises, put your feet on the ground. Okay, palms up. Okay, breathing, them breathing techniques, I always talk about them here in my readings. Like y'all gotta work on self. Y'all can go work on somebody's job, but don't want to work on self. I don't understand that. How you want to put forth the work to make somebody else rich, but don't want to put forth the work to make yourself rich? And I ain't just talking about rich with finances. I'm talking about spiritually rich. You know what I'm saying? It's not too hard. Y'all got this. I promise you, you got this. Uh, YLA done it. You say you tired of receiving these shorts and they don't resonate with you. Then you need to book you a reading, honey. These shorts are general, okay? These are collective, okay? So when there's a collective, you know how many people watch tarot channels? So if you want something to resonate closer with you, then guess what you gotta do? Y'all want something for nothing. You gotta book a reading with somebody and get your reading done. That's all you gotta do. All right, Val, if you pray to Jesus, then you need to pray to Jesus. Pray to Jesus. Big dog, you had asked the question. What question you got? What does what mean? I don't know. Krista Fish, you said you want to give a Cash App donation. You sure could. It's in the description. My link to my Cash App is in the description. Um. Uh. How do you know if you are the karmic? How do you treat yourself? How do you value life? Like, how do you look at people, places, and things? You have to be honest with yourself. Right, Safa. I wish. Well, no, I don't wish I only. I'm under 200, so I ain't gonna go there. Big dog. I think we gotta stop trying to A lot of us are always trying to figure out what is right and what is wrong instead of what is honest. Like, we have to live our life like the Most High is standing in front of us at all times. A lot of us do things in life like, oh, nobody sees. They're not going to know. No one's going to know. They're not going to know. Oh, yeah, they going to know. I'm not sure why LA done it. I don't understand. I'm not. Why LA done it? Okay, so this is what I need for you to do. Okay, your journey is your own. Okay, you are holding on. It's like you going off at us because you're experiencing what you're experiencing. We didn't do it. Okay, anybody can tell you in my chat, when y'all come here, I give nothing but love. Okay, so you can't come here and go off at us and be mad at us because your journey is your journey. You have to be okay with where you are in life. Okay, you have to get in alignment. You have to spend that alone time with your source, so therefore you can be at peace. Nothing nobody else can do for you will put you at peace. This is work for yourself. Let me say something, okay? Like, I done been stabbed 22 times, okay? I don't look death in the face, okay? I know people, and I myself, okay, have dealt with a life-altering disease. Some may have considered it a death sentence, okay? I did not allow that disease to make me look at life and be angry at other people, okay? I went within. I got peace from where your peace is supposed to come from. Your peace is supposed to come from within because your within is connected to the source. So when I'm telling you to do those 4 things on a daily, that helps bring you peace. I'm not telling you to do something that I don't do. I'm not telling you to do something that didn't help me. Doctors can give you a death sentence. And I'm going to put you on game while LA done it. Doctors can give you a death sentence. You hear me? You see that? Doctors can give you a death sentence. But when the Most High say you will have life and live it abundantly, okay? I done been stabbed. You see those scars? I done been told I couldn't even have kids. You see that? I got 4 on. So when you come on here and you talking how you talking, you not talking to somebody who ain't been through nothing. And I ain't giving you advice from a place of not knowing nothing. You were supposed to come in here and get on my YouTube channel. You talking about you see all these messages, ain't nothing resonating with you. I'm telling you how to deal with it. I'm telling you how to deal with it. You keep saying you don't know how. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I'm telling you how to deal with it. First of all, you might not even be breathing the correct way. When you fill your body up with air, you can't stop that air in your chest. You are your own healer. When you breathe in air, it has to go in that gut. That's how you clean your body. You not listening, man. If you keep saying, you don't want to die, you gonna make me get off of here. You not listening. When you breathe that air in your stomach. Don't stop it in your chest. You got this. YLA done it. If you have not already, you need to subscribe to my channel. Okay? You need to like this video. Okay? You need to be on here every time I'm on here. Okay? Because every day you need to do those 4 things. Rudy, I no longer do free readings. Okay? If you want a reading, my information is down in the description. You can book a reading with me. But I no longer do free readings. Big dog, what I think about what? Yasir, I'm glad to see you in attendance today. I'm glad to see you in attendance today. CG Roster LLC. I'ma just let you have that. That's why I'm here. YLA done it. You just have to be open to receive. You want it, but are you open to receive it? You looking for peace and healing, but are you open to receive it? The way you conversate with me, do you conversate with the Most High like this? The way you conversating with me, how you talking to me in this chat, you need to be talking to the Most High and your spirit team, because they waiting for you. It's like we sitting here waiting for you to talk to us and you not talking to us. Big dog, breathing exercise not working for you. You not doing it right. Breathing exercise work for everybody. Now, when you do have these conversations, are you trying to? First of all, you're not meditating. I can tell you that right now. You're not meditating. Because if you were meditating, then you will feel more at peace. Your mind is what's got you in a place of not having peace. So when you meditate, it silences your mind, where those thoughts are not running ragged, because you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. I bet you, if you close your eyes right now, okay, and mine don't take a minute for my mind to start racing because I meditate so much. But if you close your eyes right now, you can watch your thoughts. Who is the person watching the thoughts? This is how you know you are not your thoughts. Your brain is a tool, just like your hands, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Okay? So you have to silence your mind. When you silence your mind, when those thoughts come up, you know it's just your thoughts. It's not me. That's my thoughts. That may be something I experienced. That may be something that's stuck in my subconscious, but it's not me. I am present. I am here. I can feel myself. Okay? Silence your mind. Meditate so your heart can be at peace. Getting that peace from above is the ultimate happiness, the ultimate peace. You can't get that from a person. Because when you're spending that alone time, you're going within. You're coming home to yourself. Even when this meat soup is gone, your soul still lives on. We live plenty of lifetimes. You have to understand, what is your position in this lifetime? What is your purpose in this lifetime? You got it. You're not trying, you're doing it. You know how you doing it? Because you came here. And the words that I'm speaking to you are piercing in your spirit right now. So it's not like you trying, you're doing it. You put forth the work when you came onto my YouTube channel. The first step. So guess what? When you get off of my YouTube channel today, the stuff that I've been saying to you today, oh, your mind gonna replay them again. And guess what? When your mind replay them again, guess what I need you to do? I need you to come back to my video, go back to the part where you are, when I'm talking to you, okay? And you need to listen to everything that we talked about. Once you listen to everything that we talked about, then guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna apply it to your life. Every rising, you in dialysis, you could do your breathing exercises all day to get into alignment. Breathing, putting that air in your stomach. We heal our own selves. Put that air in your stomach. Breathe. Release. Okay? Breathe in through your nose and release all that negative energy out your mouth back to the universe, because it's not yours. You can only be in the present moment. This is where, okay, so when you think about past, you creating depression. When you think about the future, you're creating anxiety. You have to stay present. What's going on right now in front of you? You can't focus on the future. You don't know what's going to happen. And you damn sure can't focus on the past. You can't change it. So why be depressed and have anxiety about something you have no control over? It's over with. Only thing you could do is be in the present. If God told you meditating don't work, if God told you meditating don't work, then you got to find what works for you. There are all different type of modalities that you can do. You might be a scripter, okay? You might be a person who has to write out, okay? You have to find what works for you. You might be a person that has to go out in nature and do a hike. You might be a person who your meditation is not like you sitting still. You might meditate by laying down. You might meditate by going out and being by the water. You might meditate. It's you don't have to sit still to meditate. There's different forms of meditation. There's different forms of getting grounded. There's different forms of getting into alignment. You have to find what works for you. My job is to get you to a point where you are seeking these things. My job is to open you up so you can seek these things. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. My job is to help you know that there's a higher potential that you need to get to by doing the work on yourself. My job is not to tell you to choose a religion. My job is not to tell you to choose a spiritual practice. My job is not to tell you which one to choose. My job is to tell you to open yourself up to be able to, when the teacher is ready, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So be open to receive the guidance that you need, whatever that is for you. See, you keep thinking about the future. You can't think about the future. Y'all, what's happening? Oh, okay, well, big dog, big dog, like, okay, God probably did tell you to be, God probably did tell you to, look out for people like me. Because I'm his messenger. So of course, yeah, he probably did tell you look out for people like me. Grand Rising Pamela, yeah. Because I'm what you need. Yeah. See, you, big dog, you can't come on here. You can't come on here and try to make me feel no type of way. Because my validation don't come from human beings. Okay? I'm doing my purpose. And that's coming on here giving y'all advice and the guidance that I'm told to give y'all. In the messages. Okay? My validation don't come from man. So I don't care what y'all get on here and say. Okay? Every rising, I get my validation. Alright? So now you can come on here and be open to receive the messages that are coming through me to you from the Most High. Or you could be closed off and guess what? Keep going through whatever you're going through, and then eventually when you get tired, you'll revert back to beauty, because she was telling me this. When you experience a couple of more towers, you'll return back to beauty, because she was telling me this. I'm just trying to tell you. You question it, but you coming at me like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, you see that? Ain't nothing on my face. Do you not see this? Do you not see this? Look at a crystallizing body. Look up that. Your body go through crystallization the more you vibrate. Okay? So look at the crystallization of a person's body. Go look up how your body is changing. Okay? Where do I get my faith? I spent my alone time. Let me tell you something. Okay, so big dog, you don't really know about me. Okay, so I was born and raised a Christian. Okay, at the age of 33, I went on my spiritual journey. Being raised Christian, we were taught to not tap into spirituality. We were taught that that was evil. But being in the Christian community, I always felt like I wasn't getting enough. There is more out there for me. I'm not getting enough. So when I felt like I wasn't getting enough, I cried and prayed out to the Most High. I'm ready. I am open to live the life that you have desired for me, that you planned for me. I'm tired of feeling empty. Every time I would go to church and leave from church, I was craving more, like I'm not getting everything I need. So once I prayed and I got, let me tell you something, when I prayed, I was crying, boo-hoo crying on the floor, tired, I'm tired. I've been trying to do everything. I'm sowing my seeds in church. I'm singing. I'm doing everything. Speaking in tongues. I'm doing everything. And still was not fulfilled. It wasn't until I went on my spiritual journey and I had to learn about how you actually heal these traumas. You cannot just go to church and pray and let it and think you about to be healed. You have to put work behind that prayer. So you have to go back to those times that you have been hurt and betrayed by people, places, or things. And you have to heal those inner childhood wounds. When you do the wound, that healing of those wounds, then you release those feelings. Until you do the work on yourself, you're never gonna get no way. We always want something for nothing, but we'll go slave on these people's jobs for a paycheck. But we won't slave for ourselves to be better. I don't understand it. All religions have their own little thing to keep you giving them your money. Okay? They all do. It's gangs. That's like the Bloods and the Crips. That's the Christianity and the Muslims. I do not I ain't got nothing against nobody who walk is that, because that's what works for them. This lifetime, it didn't work for me. Okay? That's not my journey this lifetime. My journey is spirituality and teaching you all about spirituality. That's my journey. Um, you said, what's the difference from what I'm selling? Am I selling anything to you right now? I'm giving you free guidance right now. But if you want a personal reading, okay, then you can book a personal reading with me. No, Pamela, I'm not. I'm not selling anything. Why you keep talking about I'm selling something? What am I selling? Because I just sat up here and spit a whole lot of jewels for free. So what am I selling? My time is valuable. So if you need a reading from me, or if you want to buy jewelry from me, because that's all I sell. I sell readings and I sell jewelry. Okay? Those are things that I create with my hands. Okay? Jewelry is what I sell. Okay? I come on here and I have conversations with y'all, but I don't sell anything to y'all. I come on here and do free readings. Big dog, you can't get mad because you don't have the gift. That's what it sounded like to me. You sound like a spiritual hater right now. And I ain't feeling that. You a hater, big dog. In the worst way. In the worst way. You a hater. You are. I can get on here and do something that you can't do. And that's be open and communicate in front of a camera. You don't see me behind the camera, on here, in the chats, being a troll. You don't see me doing that. You see me on here giving guidance, educating, and loving on people who need it. Okay? I done told you what I believe. But you on here saying I'm trying to persuade people and I'm trying to sell stuff. Nah, I'm living in my purpose. I'm living in my purpose and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Are you? Obviously not. Obviously you trying to make me feel some type of way. And that ain't gonna work. Whatever God is telling you to do, you gotta do what you gotta do for you. Okay? Big dog, whatever God is telling you to do, that's your journey. But you have to understand, when you're not in alignment, those messages that you're receiving are mental manipulation. That's what I'm telling you. I can tell you're not in alignment by the way you speak. You still unsure. You don't know which way to go. So how can a person who's not in alignment tell me about anything? You can't tell me nothing. Nothing. I'm not retaining no information that you're telling me. Because you're not in alignment. Yeah. It's like, it's a big dog has some issues that aren't going to get worked out on YouTube. Exactly. What am I manipulate you for? What am I going to get out of manipulating you? I don't even know you, sir. So how can I manipulate you? And what am I going to get out of it? Because I'm sure not getting paid for sitting here talking to you right now. So what am I getting out of manipulating you? And who are you? Sir, you're a big dog on YouTube in a chat. I don't know if you a toddler. I don't know if you a 87-year-old man. Okay? I know you as a profile big dog. So what am I going to manipulate you for? Who are you? As a matter of fact, who sent you? And why are you here? Why would I manipulate you? That's what I'm saying. What would I benefit from manipulating you? Answer that. Okay, but what would I benefit from manipulating you, big dog? Thank you, Pamela. Unfortunately, I'm not doing any more free readings on here, Pamela. If you want a reading for your daughter, you can book me on my Etsy, and the link is in the description. But yeah, I can't do no more free readings. I want Big Dog to tell me what I'm gonna manipulate from him though. Like, what would I gain from manipulating him? Please tell me. And I'm gonna stay here until he answer that question. I'm done talking to him. This man just said, "How do I know you not manipulating me?" How do you know I'm not manipulating you? Because I get on here at 6:45 a.m. Standard Eastern Time where I am to do my work. This is your first time here, okay? If you go back and look at my other videos, okay, I come home here and do these things for free to help you because this is my purpose and it's my passion and this is something I love to do. To help you all wake up to your higher self. That's my purpose. What you do with it, you do with it. People perish for lack of understanding. People perish for lack of knowledge. Okay? So if you don't want to get these jewels, these messages that are sent to me, sent to you through me, then that's on you, baby. I can't make you, I can't. You said religions are trying to manipulate me, but I said, what if you are trying to... I'm not trying to manipulate you. I told you what I'm not a religious person because to me, now listen to me now. My beliefs is my own. My beliefs don't have nothing to do with you. When it comes to religion, I am not a religious person, okay? Why? Because I look at them like Bloods and Crips, okay? That's how I perceive them. That's how my perception of religion. They like gangs to me, okay? Now, how you feel about religion is your journey, okay? Because it's your life. You can feel how you want to feel. But just because my beliefs are what it is doesn't mean that your beliefs are what my beliefs are. You have your own beliefs because you are your own individual person. You have to be okay with meeting other people where they are in life on their own journey. Okay? I just told you. I believe in the Most High. I believe in angels. I believe in the spiritual realm. I believe in ancestors. Stuff that they tell you not to be attached to. I believe in a higher being, the Most High. I believe in Mother Earth, okay? Like, I believe in working with the earth, okay? I believe in working with the universe, okay? I'm a spiritual being, okay? You have to do your own research. Do your own research. The creator of all things. Have you ever heard about the Big Bang Theory? Like you talking about what? It's a spirit, okay? You trying to put a face on something. It's a spirit. We all are spirits. Big dog, you finished. Because I'm talking about, I appreciate him though. Because the more he comment, the more he make people come to my video. So he trolling, but he doing a good job. Yeah, Popcat. I'm not responding to Big Dog. When you get off of here, go look up the spiritual realm. Okay. Go look up the different realms, the different spiritual realms there are. Do your education, bro, because that's I can't. You can't flush out my beliefs. It's not gonna work. So what I want you to do is go find your own. For real. Go find your own. Ain't nothing I can do for you. Ain't nothing I can do for you. It is all about him. Nah. You an energy vampire. I'm good on you. I'm a just cause I just heard put you in timeout. You got to go. You can watch, but you can't say nothing. Yeah, you got to go in timeout. I just heard clearly he's an energy vampire. Oh no, you got to go. You got to go. Big Dog, sorry. You can watch me, but I don't need you here. I'm finna get out here and get my son ready for school. That was very interesting to me. I ain't never experienced that before while I've been on here. I'ma have to find what's old boy name who was on here? Done it, something like that. I'm gonna say a special little prayer for him. Oh, Sarah, I'm getting ready to get off and get my son ready for school. I'll be back though, because I wasn't here yesterday, so I'm gonna come back and do some more readings today. Thank you for coming to my video. Okay, make sure you all hit that like button on your way going out. I appreciate y'all for spending y'all rising with me. I'm gonna go ahead and get my son ready for school, and I'll be back. I'm definitely coming back for real today, not because who he think he trying? Ooh, he don't know. He just ignited a fire in me, y'all. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later. All right.